Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I am Sean Anderson, Most Valuable Podcast, and we're doing NFL draft grades here, and Ricky and I are running the gambit of the 32 teams, and if you do want to check out the playlist of those videos, it is in the description down below. But I'm doing the Seattle Seahawks draft grades here, and let's look at the Seahawks. Their first-round pick was Germain Ifedi. I love that pick because the Seahawks offensive line, well, to put it bluntly, it was shit. It was terrible. Ifedi might be able to grow in your system, might be able to protect Russell Wilson, and I think that's a great move to go out and get it. But the real stars here are your second and third round picks. You go out and get Jarran Reed, a guy who I thought was fantastic. I thought he was one of the best defensive tackles in this draft. And you go out and get him in the second round. That's a steal right there. That's a fantastic pick by the Seahawks. I love that pick. And then obviously in the third round, you go out and get CJ Process. I love my Notre Dame running backs. I love my Notre Dame fighting Irish. I love it. I love it. I love it. Process is fantastic. I was hoping he went to the New England Patriots because I love the fit of Process there, but this makes sense. Process is a fantastic back. He can be a workhorse. He did have some injury problems, but I think he can be a workhorse. He doesn't need to start right away. You do have a running back in place like Rawls, and he can step up and be your starter. But if he does go down, Process can step in and take the blunt force. You don't have Marshawn Lynch anymore, and I think the first three picks of the Seahawks is fantastic. Then you go tight end after Process, which I'm not a huge fan of because, you still have Jimmy Graham there. Jimmy Graham was hidden in that Seattle offense, and he did not look good at all. But maybe you think Van Nett can do something. But again, I'm not too sold on going out and getting a tight end in your third round. You got to go get offensive line help, which they did again in their pick after that, and go and getting a guard from Boise State. I do like that move. But again, I'm not sure about that tight end there. And then you go out and get more depth. But again, you don't get enough offensive line help. That was the glaring issue for the Seattle Seahawks, is they did not have offensive line help. That was blown up in some parts of the Carolina Panthers game. I'm going to give them a B+. I love what they did in their first three picks. But other than that, you did not get enough depth on that offensive line. I think the Seahawks could have done more to help that offensive line there. But looking at it all together, those first three picks were insanely great. They were great values from where they were, and I love what the Seahawks did. It wasn't just a whole and complete draft there. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you agree with my draft grade for this team, tell me down below. But if you disagree, tell me down below and why. I do love agreeing with people because it's really easy. Just like, yeah, you have a great thought because it's, we share the same thought. But if you do disagree, I don't mind arguing. I do love the conversation it does create. And if you do want to conversate, that's not a word, but if you do want to conversate with us in different places, my Twitter's up here. You can follow me there and you can chat with me there. Most Valuable Pod's Twitter is there. You can conversate with us there. Our Facebook's there, and also our Snapchat. That's brand new. You can check us out there. You can follow us on there. You can conversate with us there. And that'd be really cool to get in touch there. But if you do want to support us in a different way that's just following and conversating with us, you can check our Patreon page. We love the support that you guys give us, liking these videos and subscribing to our channels. But if you do want to give us support that's kind of a little bit special, a little bit extra, and you want to keep these videos going, check out that Patreon page. We would really love if you guys did that. But anyways, that's going to wrap up this video, and I will see you in the next video.